Hey there and welcome to Matt's Garage. Well, today I'm going to be changing the taillight on this 2005 PT Cruiser. And unfortunately the taillights are really poorly designed on the PT Cruiser. And that's why you'll see a lot of them driving around like this with tape holding the taillights in, because owners got tired of them just falling out. They're only held in with one T30 screw. They also have a slot in it so you can use a straight blade on it if needed. So I'm just going to get this tape off here and I'll get back with you and we'll proceed with the install here. One other quick note, the newer cars starting in 2006, these were like a clear lens, and they will interchange into these older cars, but you have to have the plug that goes onto the light bulb as well. It plugs off of the wiring harness. I'll show you when we're in there, but you'd have to swap those plugs over to run the newer lights. I have done it before. So you can see the problem here. That plastic has broken right out there. You can see the plastic has broken right out. And I actually put this in not long ago, but it doesn't matter if you tighten these really tight or you don't tighten them enough. They either move around and fall out or they break like that. Like these tail lights are just an ongoing problem on these cars. Just something you have to deal with. So like I said, it's a T30, but there is a slot in there to make it a straight blade. I have had these C's up in here, so that can be fun too. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. The newer cars actually have a different plug on them, so you need this entire socket along with the light housing itself. But since we're just swapping over, we're just going to actually remove it at the bulbs here. So you just give them a twist counterclockwise like that. You want to avoid touching those bulbs because the oils from your fingers can shorten their life expectancy. And these can only go in one way. There's 3 different size slots in the hole, so you just have to line it up until it drops in, and then you just give it a twist to lock it. And then they do have these little spring clips here, are kind of supposed to keep it squared up in the hole, but they don't really work very good. Okay, so don't intentionally over tighten this, but you can't have it too loose either. And as you're getting it all tightened down, you want to make sure that it's squared up in the hole as best as you can, like have an even gap all the way around the light. That way those clips will be engaged in there and it'll have less of a chance of rattling loose. There we go. And just like that, you're done. So it's the same thing if you're changing a light bulb. You just got to pop that out to change the light bulbs. So thanks a lot for watching Matt's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.